showcase, and this went live today on the 22nd of May. We are going to see what the deal is with this particular showcase. I want to see if there's any video games that may interest you, me, or whoever. I love reacting to these showcases because it really kind of gives you a great idea of what's coming. Because like I said earlier in the stream, a lot of indie games are really outshining AAA games these days. And I've reacted to, I believe, 2 indie showcases already. This is going to be the 3rd. And every time we react to them, we end up finding some interesting games that we need to check out and look at. So grab your popcorn, get your cringe suits on, because I'm sure this showcase is going to be a little cringy. They always are. And it should be a good time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Friends, family, and fellow members of my coop. Well,
Yep. Get your cringe suits on.
welcome to another edition of PT's Play Now pre-show. I'm your host, PT. If you're new here, you might be wondering why a pigeon skeleton is on your screen, and why the hell was there a countdown to a countdown?
This is Hondo in the afterlife. Man's just becoming a YouTuber, I suppose. R.I.P. Hondo.
Well, to that I say, deal with it. Embrace it. Just like you can embrace the 7 recently launched indie games that might have flown under your radar. I'd like to begin our relationship with some action.
Oh, yeah. Look at the shirt. Look at the shirt. Protect trans folks. Oh, it's going to be a good time, man. It's going to be a good time. Listen, just because this guy's a psychopath doesn't mean that every single indie developer is a psychopath. So we're still going to check out the showcase regardless. But this is definitely a good way to start.
Snowy slopes, big knockouts. But as Billie Eilish once said, birds of a feather, we should stick together. So let's start the festivities with another mighty little pigeon, shall we?
What the hell is that? Anomaly, guys? Juju Pizza? So 3D environments with a 2D sprite. Interesting. He just ran over the fucking bird, bro. I didn't think that was that bad. I thought it was pretty good, pretty average. See, the thing is like, what I love about indie showcases or indie games in general is that you don't see this level of creativity in AAA games very often anymore. You just don't. The creativity is now in indie and AA. AAA is playing it very safe, and they're doing what they always do. They're doing remasters, doing remakes. This is at least creative. You know, you can say, hey, at least it was different. You don't really get to say that very often. So, all right, fuck it. Next. And guys, feel free to obviously check out on Steam any of these games you find interesting. The last one we just looked at was $7 on Steam, so $7 fucking dollars. I wasn't too into that one. Personally. What the fuck? Oh, is this Punch Out Bullet? Yo, this was cool. Wait. What's this? What is this? It's like a crackhead punch out. What is this? Leftovers KO? Bro, this looked awesome. This looked awesome. How much is... I'm wish listing this. Is this on Steam? Check it out on Steam. Fucking right I am. Bro, what? Hold on. Let me put my Steam on my other window so we could do this easily. That was literally a crackhead's punch out. How could you say no to that? Hold on. What is that called? Leftovers KO. Oh, the game's not out yet? All right, that's fine. It's going to release May 25th in 2 days. Okay. I'm adding that to my wish list. That looks fucking cool. That looked cool. It's not a demo.
Violent yet tasty. Leftovers are essential before setting off on a grand adventure. Sometimes an adventure is all about self-reflection, coming to terms with your past. But if you ask some of the minds behind Helldivers 2, Battlefield, or World of Warcraft, adventure means horsing around.
You know what's sad? It's sad that this guy, the irony that they put a protect trans lives, right, shirt on something that's dead. Isn't that ironic? Because this is not a person standing here. This is a mannequin with the shirt and the outfit on it. It's not a real person. You could tell by the way it's stiff and the way that it's moving. So they put a protect trans lives on something that's fucking inanimate and dead. It's like, wow, okay.
Cult.
That's great.
Welcome to Alderwood Island. Now's the best time to join us and experience the wonder we call home.
What the fuck is this?
Alderwood has always been horse country. Horses are our pride and joy. It's the perfect season to saddle up, hit the trails,
what the cozy
and take
shit
in
is
the
this?
breathtaking sights.
Yeah, I'm good. Skip. Called Equinox Homecoming. Yeah, I'm good.
Aging is partly the wisdom of understanding which memories you should cherish and which ones you should let fade.
Say what you wanna say.
The hell is this?
I'll be the other guy. Don't go for
Yeah.
dreams. Let me show you
I'm good.
how forgiving me.
That looked like a missed travel game, but with for women. A weird RPG where you go to prison and cut off people's hands. What the fuck is that? Bro, this is so weird. What is this? What the hell is this? What? Bro, this is traumatizing. What is this? I like the music. Episode 1 is free. Muffles Life Sentence. Episode 2 available now. Muffles Life Sentence, and then Episode 3 out June 6th. Okay, so it's like an episodic game called Muffles Life Sentence. Interesting concept. I don't know if it's for me, but interesting concept.
Muffles Life Sentence brings back some fond memories of my time on Rikers Island. Hope
I'm
you're doing...
sure you were on Rikers Island with that t-shirt of yours. Moving on. What the hell?
Begin.
I love those sound effects. love those sound effects. What is this? That's what this thing? What game is this? I'm surprised it didn't get sued by Nintendo. Bro, how have they not gotten sued by Nintendo? Nintendo would be like, wait, there's animated characters fighting on a stage in front of animated backgrounds. That's just like our stuff. We're gonna sue you. It's like, bro, how have they not gotten sued yet? This is hilarious. Bro, I'm digging this. Fraymakers? Fraymakers? Hold on. I was digging that. Let me check that out, bro. Hold on. Fraymakers? It's $19.99. It's an early access game. I'm gonna add that to my wish list because that looked really cool. I wish it wasn't early access, but I can see why they made it early access. That looked really cool.
Ah, it seems the sun is setting our time together once again. Remember me as the screen fades.
All right, so the real showcase starts now. The first 10 minutes was all about protecting trans lives. Now we get into the real showcase.
I am Adrian, also known as Insert Disc 5, and you have just seen the world premiere of my next game, Truth Scrapper.
Holy
You may perhaps know me from my earlier game, Time Loop RPG and Stars in Time, but this is not about her. This is about this new project, a visual novel about magic, about memories.
Bro, you could just tell this woman lives and breathes coziness. Look at her entire room. Her entire room. She's got like the whole plant thing going on, the whole cozy scene. She's got a random fucking cactus thing back here. A duck for no goddamn reason. Like, you just know she lives and breathes coziness.
About toxic lesbians? If that sounds interesting to you, you can follow the development.
Toxic lesbians. I thought you guys weren't toxic. I thought it was only men that were toxic. All right, skip.
What's going on, folks? Welcome to the 6-1 Indie Showcase, the only indie game showcase that will straight up tell you we do.
Holy shit, my guy. How are you even standing up? Holy shit, bro. With all due respect, man, I hope you find health and happiness, bro. Wow. Wow, bro. There's Chunky, and then there's like, bro, please seek help. Seek help, bro. I want people to, bro, seek help.
Do not have Silk Song. We don't have that Keely level clout.
But what we do have is a ton of killer indies you probably haven't seen before. We're stoked to kick off the big summer season with a bang. Expect exclusive looks, world premieres, and as you saw in the pre-show, even more games you can play today.
Big thanks to Adrian for kicking off the main show with your first look at Truth Scrapper. Following up on the award-winning Time Loop RPG in Stars in Time,
Wait, that girl's name was Adrian? Yeah, I guess that could sometimes be a girl's name. I guess. I'll let it pass.
Scrapper is a visual novel with distinct branching paths, multiple endings, and toxic lesbians.
Yeah,
Don't worry,
bro,
Kyle. I'm
wild.
told they're super nice.
Wow.
The only thing I worry about is people not wishlisting games. Once the show wraps up today, you'll be able to dig into the 6-1 Indie Showcase Steam event to support all the games you're about to see. We've also expanded the Steam event to include a bunch of additional indies on our radar.
So just an FYI, if we don't get through everything today, on Steam, they have the event where you can go see every single game that was shown in this event. So it's all compiled nicely in one section on Steam, just an FYI.
Be sure to check out demos, grab some discounts, and again, wish list.
We've also teamed up with Game On to end lupus. So later on in the show, we'll hear from the wonderful Coco Confession on how you can support a cause that's personally pretty close to my heart. All right, I think we covered everything. More games?
More games.
More games.
Let's dive into some lush action with a killer JRPG and one of the most stunning dungeon crawlers you'll ever see.
Let's go, JRPG dungeon crawler. I like it. Let's go. Come on. Shadows of Chroma Tower. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? This is not what I expected when he described the game. Bro, what the fuck is this? This is not what I expected. How is that a JRPG or a crossover? Anyway, all right, whatever. Moving on. Artist impact. Creative looking, at least. Well, until we got to this part. What the hell? You can make your own pixel art? That was cool. All right, there is some level of coolness to that. Yeah, there is some level of coolness to that. You could design your own pixelated characters and then use them in the game. That's kind of cool. I'll give them that. That's creative. I like that. I don't think it's something I would play, but I can respect that it's interesting. What the fuck is this? Yo, I firmly believe that some of these developers, they make their games on constant acid trips or something like that. Like, I feel like they're so high all the time that they end up making shit like this because it just comes to them when they're so fucked up. It's crazy. Like, what the hell is this, bro? I feel like this is like a 90s kid having a hallucination after watching Rugrats and accidentally, like, taking a crazy drug. You know? What the hell? Arcade levels. $1,000 deaths. That's what it's called. 1,000 deaths. I mean, listen, it looks creative.
Much love to the New York City locals, Pariah Interactive. We played an early build of 1,000 Deaths eons ago at Play NYC. Great to have them on the show.
Oh, they're from New York. No wonder. No wonder. They're from New York, probably most likely drugged up on something. Makes a lot of sense there.
Eons is a good word, Mike.
It's a good word.
1,000 Deaths is actually something Mike experienced when our next game landed on our desk.
Hello, this is my 100th time recording this. I am Osto from New Future Kids, and I'm working on Bobo Bay, a pet simulation game where you collect, mash, accessorize, and train little creatures to compete in races and other competitions. So here's a new look at the game. Please wish us on Steam and join the Discord.
What in the cozy? Probably from Brooklyn, yeah.
You're so cute.
Yeah, Skip. Sorry, brother. Besides, if you make creatures battle, can you make them battle? Oh man, you're gonna get screwed by Nintendo, bro. Was that a gay MRI machine? Can MRI machines become gay now?
No, Judd.
Bro, that's a gay MRI machine. A gay RI. It's a fucking gay RI for gay Pokemon creatures. That's crazy. Oh, man. Yo, Sturgeon said Animal Crossing Epstein Island. Get the fuck out. Repent, bro. Repent. Honestly, those little blue creatures look like they're from Sonic. Remember, I forgot what they're called, but remember in Sonic, those little blue creatures that you had to go find in Sonic Adventures and all that shit? Remember that? Bobo Bay.
We're so back.
Happy for you, friend.
I'm not sure if it's the legally distinct chows or gun.
They're the chows. There you go. There you go. Totally forgot. I forgot the name, bro. It's been ages. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm not Leon, who like is obsessed with Sonic.
Odd finally calling my number, but my heart rate is jacked. How about we mellow out a little bit with some Serene vibes? Fishing, a blossoming platformer. But first, a returning developer who was part of our very first showcase back in 2022.
Whoa, Bunny Bear.
So, what are you doing?
We're practicing a new song. Wanna play?
What the hell?
Bunny, it's frog time.
Yeah, he knows what it's called now because he's probably still watching the stream.
Hi, Bunny. Do you want to buy some booster eggs?
Matt, they gotta sell the show, brother. They gotta sell the show. So every little game, they're gonna be like, my heart rate is jacked for this. No, your heart rate is jacked because you're 500 pounds. That's why your heart rate is jacked.
It's been a tough year, no?
Yeah.
Chin up. I got you something.
A big slice of Gouda cheese. My favorite.
No. What?
No matter what I do, I won't stay in my room. I'll have a change of drapes. I'll have a change of grapes. I'll have a change of.
Oh no, it's a Rick Speck.
Change of.
What?
Did he just dance?
Look at my six pack. Rick Speck. No, look at my six pack.
Bro, these people are all on drugs. They're Bonnie Bear saves Frog Time. These people are all on drugs. To create this shit, you got to be on drugs. But I appreciate the creativity. Oh, what's this? Obscuro Blossoms Glow. All right, getting some slight Ori vibes. Very, very slight Ori vibes. More cozy Ori, but whatever. Obscuro Blossoms Glow. Nah. I would have to see more than that. Wombat Brawler? Caston Is this the cozy fishing game? It's literally a pixelated cozy fishing game where you go with your dog on the lake and you fish. Man, they're not starting with any bangers this year, man. They started last time with some banger indie games.
What's up, gamers? I'm Buddy from Akupara Games, and today I'm joined by my friend Monik, who's going to tell us all about the Future Vibe Check demo.
Dropping today. Amazing. Well, thank you, Buddy, and thank you to the 6-1 team for having me. Name's Unwise. I'm the creator of Future Vibe Check. Future Vibe Check is an automation game where you make music. And it's something that I spent the past 2 years pouring my heart into that I feel like if I had as a kid, it would be amazing and so joyful. It combines my love for music, automation, crafting, weird Eastern philosophy. So if you like any of those things, I mean, who doesn't like music, buddy?
I love music, famously. I also...
That looks like a trans train. Could be wrong, though.
Love weird esoteric, like Alan Watts videos.
Alan Watts, Ram Dass,
Yeah.
any of these guys, if you know their names, you're going to love this. If you like Factorio, Satisfactory, you're going to love this.
Oh, there
and
you
even
go.
if you have an inkling of interest in music or making music, but never found the will to learn it, in Future Vibe Check, everything is handled for you. You're going to make beautiful music. So check out the demo today, launching today.
Why is bro standing like that? I don't know, because his back hurts. I have no idea.
And also, whoever makes the sickest beat in the demo is going to get a DJ Otter plushie, which we're really excited about. We're going to be running weekly contests for folks. It's going to be a blast.
How we're going to do that, I don't know. You don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, but I'm making the promise here today. Thank you so much to the 6-1 Indie crew, and take it away, me.
Well, hello again. For the folks at home, I'm Buddy, and I'm here to show off a little Future Vibe Check, a musical automation game. And in this video, I'm going to break down what exactly that
So this is going to be for all you Factorio fans out there.
means. All right, so we've all played automation games. You build the thing that builds the thing. Put in some stone, get out some bricks. That's the automation. What Future Vibe Check does is make the thing you build make music.
Oh, that's
See this?
interesting.
That's a signal emitter, which is powered by the beat maker.
That's interesting.
The white light is the signal, and as the signal hits the blocks, it makes the beat that you're hearing. Now, the signal is tied to the instrument. This beat is just a kick drum, like you'd hear in any rock song, but what happens when we add the guitar on top? We took a rhythm, and we gave it a melody. And like any other automation game, it gets pretty complicated from here on out.
That's pretty
So a song sounds more like this. Because this, gamers, this is what we call the vibe. If you want to mine resources, you have to have a vibe. If you want to progress, you need to refine the vibe. And if you want to sit back and relax and listen to all the music you've made, well, that's what we're here for too. You can demo Future Vibe Check for yourself right now on Steam. Thanks for tuning in, gamers. Thank you as well to Mike and Kyle for letting me and Monik come chill with you guys. Catch you in the next one.
Yeah, it's not for me, but I can see how
That's a crit mess.
I could see that it could definitely find its audience. I mean, that seemed like an interesting concept. It definitely seemed like an interesting concept, but for me, it's just not for me.
So Sugar Daddy, wild. Thank you, Buddy and Monik, for coming through and just bringing the vibes.
We're rocking and rolling straight into even more musical bangers, starting off with a rhythm-based RPG.
Much more my speed of music. Why is there always a rainbow? I don't fucking know. This is very accurate, by the way. This reminds us of like Newground games from back in the day. Now they're called indie games. I gotta tell you, I'm disappointed so far, man. The last two indie showcases we looked at were way better than this, man. I ended up wishlisting like 6 games in the last one, and I think 4 in the first one. I've only seen 1 or 2 so far in this showcase that are interesting. The Smash Bros. One, and I think there was one other. That's basically it. Away from home. Yeah, that's right. So the Punch Out game was the one that I was really interested in. That one looked really good. I'm not surprised they put that all the way in the beginning. And then the Smash Brothers one looked very interesting. So 2 games so far out of this whole showcase that I've wishlisted so far. Yeah, Leftovers KO is the game that I wishlisted. What in the acid trip, bro? What is happening? How the fuck did we get here, bro? He ate her hair? Is that even still the same game?
Holy shit.
Was that the same game? What the fuck is going on? When did it become trans? What the fuck is this? Dude. Dude, this game... Is it a horror game? This game doesn't know what the fuck it wants to be. What is this game? Oh, bro. I like the music. Yeah, I do too. I love indie stuff, man. I think it's so interesting. I think it's creative. But it's like, bro, you need to know what game you're trying to be. That last game we looked at was a fighter game, a side-scroller game, a fucking RPG with stats and shit. And then it was also a horror game. It turned into a horror game out of nowhere. I love this. You got boss battles. Duckmania. This music's amazing. Marty O'Donnell be having a fucking titty fit right now if you heard that shit. Scratch the cat. What's this? Explore musical world. I think the one game that did rhythm really well was Hi-Fi Rush. Hi-Fi Rush did so well when it came to rhythm-based gameplay and combat Like you would even feel like you're playing a rhythm game. That's how good it was. Whoa. Scratch the cat.
Hi, I'm Felix, creative director at Flat Ponies. I hope you enjoyed our sneak peek of Scratch the Cat. I want to show you a bit about the office and come meet the rest of the team.
I really like that we're making a game that's about gameplay first and foremost. It's a game with a lot of character, a lot of charm that breaks it from the pack.
Also try and take musical elements into account for the level design and challenges, some that are tied to the beat.
We're committed to showing all the different aspects of music in the flora and the fauna, the architecture, and that helps build this world.
It's really fun to animate a bunch of different characters in a cartoony or expressive kind of way.
I hope that people...
Bro, you just know they get high as fuck in the office, bro. Did you see the second guy? He's like 2 seconds away from saying, dude, where's my car? I'm telling you. But I will say that at least it looks like they're all nerds, which is good.
Have a good time with the player controller. A lot of effort has been put into making it feel good, feel smooth. There's thousands of lines code going into it, so I hope that people really appreciate that and have a good time.